Alright everybody, it is R.A. Blackpaws. I'm back here with you. You might notice that the audio is a little cleaner. That's because I'm recording a voiceover. This was... it... For some reason, my recording software does not like the fact that 7 Days to Die uses so many resources. So, going forward, I'm going to be not doing audio, and I'll do voiceovers going forward. So, we're heading to the trader to try to offload some stuff, and we see here we're checking right now to see what we can sell, and then we're gonna go explore the town a little bit. Now, outside of the channel, I've been doing a lot of modded 7 Days to Die, particularly the Where's It mod, or Where's UK, or however it's pronounced. It's one of the mods on the 7 Days to Die forums. It's a pretty popular mod. I love the hell out of it. And I would like to bring some of it to the channel, but I don't know if we can. So here the decision is, since it's not quite 6 o'clock yet, we're going to go head toward Mo Power and loot that. But first we're going to stop at this house right here and clear that out, because that should be a quick one, and that should take up all the time that we need. But yeah, my recording software, it really does not like 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die, according to it, uses like almost 100% of my computer's resources just to make the video and play the game. So I'm not going to be doing audio commentary live. I'll do voiceovers afterwards. Means more time spent editing for me, means time for you folks to just watch. And I know that the viewership on these videos is low. I know people don't like 7 Days to Die, or you don't like how I do 7 Days to Die. But 7 Days to Die in some form is going to be on the channel. Now, this is where I hear a zombie beating on stuff. And you see he's right there. So we give him a little whack in the butt. Give him a couple whacks in the butt. And then we take that down. And now we're encumbered. Oh no, we're so encumbered. Oh, bookcase. What do we got in here? Well, we got the Hunter mod and a battery bank schematic. Yay! Now we can do technology. Grab another potted plant. And bust into the bathroom, because apparently we have to go. There's no door. Nothing else hiding in here, so we go out and go into this room here. What's around the corner here? Oh, a weapon bag. What do we got? We got ammo and machine gun parts. Yay. Oh, there's a nightstand over here that has been looted. It's got blood bags. Oh, we got stuff. We've also got puppies. So you're hearing puppies in the background. That is to be expected, because I do live in a house with puppies. They are barking at something outside. Okay, so it is 6 o'clock. We're going to go head over, talk with Hugh, get puppies barking. Eventually we'll get into the savage country, because we do need an overcoat. Just checking to make sure I've got that trash already. And we're going to go visit Hugh. Take a look, make sure what I got to sell. Close the door, because we're not rude. And then Hugh says, drop your weapons or drop your drawers, and I'm not doing either of that. So now we're going to sell stuff, like the flashlight, because we don't need it. We have a helmet light. Can't sell the blood bags. We can sell the one piece of cash that we have, and that's really about all we can sell. So we're checking to see what he's got. We're hoping he has a wrench, but he doesn't. Mild spoilers, he doesn't have a wrench. So, yeah, he doesn't have anything we need. So let's take a look at his jobs, and then we see, oh my god, the closest job is 774 meters away. That's on the other side of town. So we just say nope. We're going to nope on out of here. We're going to head back home. I do believe we head back home. It's sad when you record a video and then you forget what you put in the video. It's just kind of sad. So we're going to head over and get our hunting rifle out. I'm so happy we have that. That makes me feel a little bit more secure in everything. Okay, made it back home safely. Yay! So now we're going to go upstairs to our base, which is on top of this diner. I'm pretty sure I do a lot of complaining about the frame rate in this, and again, I'm going to say this, I do apologize for the bad frame rate, but like I said, my recording software says 7 Days to Die uses a lot of resources. So I don't have, that's part of the reason why I'm doing this voiceover, is because, you know, I can't do the live commentary. So we dropped off all our inventory stuff. I'm probably babbling incoherently for a bit there. And then we're going to check and see. Oh, we can't make anything because we don't have ingredients. So now our quest, now we're going to go to Mo Power, and we're going to focus on trying to get a wrench. Because we do need a wrench. And just move the sledgehammer over so that way I have things where I need them. Checking quests. I have no quests. Because I only have Hugh to give me quests. And that is not fun. You know, when you only have one trader. And again, the frame rate is going to be ridiculously choppy because it just requires a lot of frame rate. I'm probably going to cut the voice cam, the face cam out of next week's footage as well, just because again, you know, we have the frame rate issues, and they really do put a damper on things. Hey, we found some trash we can loot. Oh look, there's Helmet off in the distance. We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna shoot Helmet. Oh, hail Lord Helmet. Oh, goodbye Helmet. So it's just kind of, these videos are going to be a mess. Because now, with my recording software being as screwballed as it is, I got to do voiceovers, which I'm kind of okay with, but kind of not. It's just a little added hassle, you know. I got a car radiator. What am I going to do with a car radiator? I've got a pipe. That I can do something with. Okay, let's start looting Mo Power. We're going to get a lot of techie stuff in here. Oh, we got a zombie. We got a Mr. Wall Street coming over. Oh, and Mr. Wall Street is down, and then I hear a noise, and then I turn around, and whoa, there's Gary right in my face. Gary, you need to not be bad. No, he's not done, folks. See, Gary's a real trooper. Oh, now he's done. Kind of fell like in this really awkward way. I had to hurt. Anyway, we're starting our looting. We're hoping for schematics. And lo and behold, I think it's soon, we get a schematic. Yep, there we go. Get a blade trap schematic. Yay! And then we check this next shelf, and lo and behold, dirt trap schematic. Yay! And then we just continue on merrily, and we get speaker schematic, which is not really a yay, because I don't use speakers in the game. There's a lot of things in 7 Days to Die that I don't do. There's Angela coming over to get bonked. Ooh, coffee. Yay, coffee. Okay, we'll just start looting. And by now, oh, SMG auto turret. Yum, yum, yum. By now, there's a lot of noise going on outside. I mean a lot of noise. And part of the reason why I have such a hard time getting it to trigger looting. Oh, now the battery bank schematic. Getting it to trigger looting switches is because generator bank is of it using so much resources that I'm having lag. Okay, let's see. Was there water? No, there was no water. What was in the backpack? A flashlight. I don't need a flashlight. I have helmet light. Ooh, brass. Brass for that you know what. And Gary, what are you doing hiding in the back here? You're supposed to be out dealing with customers. It's Black Friday after all. You need to be out dealing with the customers. Customers are trying to break in, Gary. You're not doing your job, Gary. I get the hunting rifle ready because I'm gonna probably have to dome somebody. You see, they're cutting through that door pretty quickly. So we just go ahead and start sighting. And pow, we take down Kevin real quick. Oh, there goes Andrea. There goes Gary number 2. Sorry, no doorbuster for you, Gary. Now we got all kinds of sounds coming from the outside too. There's more zombies that want to try to get in. Ooh, hunting knife schematic. That'll come in handy down the line. We'll go ahead and just do the looting. Cardboard box had nothing. Backpack has iron gloves. Level 3 iron gloves. Those could be helpful. Now, is it just me, or does the Mopower character remind anybody else of Hercule from Dragon Ball Z? Okay, let's see what we got in here. We got axes. And this is where I just say I'm just looting the stuff and then getting out because I don't want to get mauled on by any zombies. I'm going to close that up, and then we go through the loot. Paintbrush, I don't use that anyway. Iron gloves, I do end up keeping those. Spoiler, sorry. We get rid of one axe, repair it, and we start pulling the mods off of stuff and replacing stuff. Okay, move the hammer down. Go ahead and repair our gloves. And I decide to keep the other ones because I can throw them in our forge. I keep going to the backpack icon because I'm so used to modded 7 days today. We have zombies. We hear them. We're going to walk around down. We see Gary. We got Gary, we got Willie, and we got a nice. We're not going to be hitting Willie's butt, though. Well, looks like Gary hit Willie. Gary's not a fan of Willie, apparently. Okay, and we took down the nurse. Now we go for the main loot. That supplies. We get a bandage. We don't need a bandage. We have first aid bandages. This is where we get a lot of hooey. And we get a lot of good hooey. We just take everything and then we figure out what we're going to do. Find the better one. So I wear that one. Scrap the other one. Scrap a bunch of stuff. Taking the mods off. Oh. Take a little bit of time to pet the cat because he's about ready to try to jump up on the lap while I'm doing this voiceover. Yeah, I'm going to make over Kitty. Okay, so we did a lot of mod swapping just to try to get our, our stuff together. Inventory management, never my strongest point. Because I said this a lot when I did Skyrim on a previous incarnation of the channel. I'm the sort of person that wants to take the whole dungeon home with them. More stuff we don't need, and then lockpicks, which we do need. And, oh, surprise ammo pile with some good stuff. So then we decide, we're hearing way too many zombies. We're going to get out of here. We're going to take it nice and easy. Then we're going to head back to our base, and then we're going to check behind us, make sure we're not being followed home. I have fired a bolt-action rifle like the hunting rifle that they have in this game. Decide I need to eat something, so I'm going to eat the blueberry pie, which again frees up an inventory space, and then I'm going to drink some goldenrod tea, because again, that frees up an inventory space. And then we're going to go past Hugh. Hi, Hugh. Take a look downtown. Saw the Ostrich Hotel. We don't do that one today. Ostrich is like a 2-day job. It's a 2-day job when you have your time set at 60. Yep, decided to scrap the flashlight so that I can get the parts for it. And hey, we made it back to Hurry Harry's, aka home. Go back inside, close the door because we're not Philistines. We leave all those doors open because it's not nighttime yet and we don't need the added protection. I don't know why I checked. I think I checked to see if I had anything going on there. And we got that turned on. I also comment that at some point I picked up an engine, and I don't know how I picked up an engine. And we're just waiting for the cans to smelt, and then we're going to put those electric relays in there, because I don't do a lot with electricity in this game. I really don't. And again, you see that I keep going over to the backpack icon to try to sort my everything. Okay, just making a couple of arrowheads to again get some stuff out of inventory. A couple more iron arrows, yay. Although I really don't need the arrows anymore because it's just kind of like there's no point. I have a hunting rifle. And the puppies are going crazy again. I'm just waiting for puppies to be quiet now. Okay, so this is when we leave and we decide to head to the west, see what's in the western part of town, or the western part of this portion of the town. Because again, this is a KingGen generated mod, so basically when it comes to your cities, pretty much every single POI is in play. Like we have the Brother Theater there, we have the Ostrich Hotel, and this is where we get happy because we got a wrench. So now we have a wrench again. And we got paper, which not really wonderful. We have a whole bunch of empty stuff, which tells us that we've been this way before. And then I make the decision to take a huge risk, and we'll go and loot the pawn shop. And get the outside loot. Was tempted to tear the car apart, but considering I'm already encumbered, I don't think that's a good idea. Go ahead and scrap a whole lot of brass. And scrap the electric relays as well to get iron. And now we start pissing off the zombies because we go and beat on the door. And you see zombie hands poking out. I actually managed to hit a couple. And then I just back up and let them do the rest of the work for me. And get that hunting rifle ready. do a quick 360 check to make sure nobody's coming up on us. And then we're waiting. I'm hearing more noises, so that's why I'm checking everywhere. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I got a twofer on that one. But we took down everybody. So now we get to start looting. And then as we're looting, I hear noises from outside. I hear large snuffling noises. And that's why, because there's a disturbed tourist down there. There's a big boy. He's not done yet. He's taken 2 shots, though. Now he's done. And we go up a level. Which is great, because we do need that. So, this is just checking to see if I can make the cloth fragments, but I got a full crafting queue, mostly because I'm scrapping brass. Because that's something that's really weird, is that brass takes forever to get scrapped in this game. And here, upcoming here is where I do a stupid. No, it's not getting rid of the seeds, because I don't do any farming in this game. Modded 7 Days to Die, whole other story. Here comes the stupid. What? Boop. Oops. No duffel bag for us. And more puppies. More puppies making noises. Check chest. And no dye. Thank you. There's mods where you do need to have dye. This is not one of them. We're playing vanilla here. Who puts rotten flesh in a cooler? Who thinks rotten flesh is important enough to put in a cooler? And we got ammo for guns we don't have. Is the nicest way to put it. Come up here. Check our sports bag. Hey, we got stuff. Check the cash register. Ooh, money. Yay, money. Nothing in the trash. And again, it's I don't do farming. I also have no room in my queue, so okay. This is where I actually get a little smart. Switch to the bow. Peek. Kaboongie. Peek. Kaboongie. Hey, yay. Loot bag. Step inside and then, whoa, carp. There's a guy right there. So, back with the bow. Kaboongie. And we get forged steel. Nice. More ammo that we don't have a gun for. More stuff we don't really want / need. That's actually metal. That's not concrete. That's not wood. That's metal. So we bust out the claw hammer to break into that one. Probably should have used the sledge, but a bottle of water. Don't know why that was hidden under the underground, but okay. Let's check that and find out it's a wheel. Now, supposedly still here in Alpha 19, wheels are rare drops from when you try to harvest a wheel. And then you see, oh my gosh, we got all kinds of stuff. I got no room in my queue, though. So I end up taking what I can. And then we just end up doing a lot of waiting. And we end up taking the stuff anyway. Because I'm not going to pass up rocket launcher parts. I'm sorry, that's not happening. And so I go ahead, I take the bone knife. And, oh, Our scrapping's done. We got bones. Yay. Now we're repairing things. And we're going to craft our cloth fragments because we got the 5 little pieces of cloth. And we got from Shamway. Hey, we got Sham. Sham from Shamway. Who would have thought? And we got all kinds of sham. We got Sham and Drink. And since we had lockpicks, we went ahead and took a crack at the gun safe here. And it took quite a bit of doing. But we got in. And this is where we get some interesting stuff. So I take the ball bat and the bow. And I have to do inventory management because, again, I'm used to a different setup for 7 Days to Die. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of modded 7 Days to Die, so I'm used to having more inventory space. And then we're gonna just head on home because it's 19, almost 2000. So we kind of have to get home because the zombies are going to be coming. And then we're heading home. We're passing the Shotgun Messiah place, which we raided a couple episodes ago. And then as I'm moving up, I see we have a nurse. Guns, ammo, beer. That is a really bad combination. Okay, so we crouch down, we zoom, and kaboomy. And I probably said something to the order of, I had the shot, I had to take it, sort of mentality. Which, honestly, not a bad idea. I mean, if you have a shot at a zombie, why not take that shot? So, we're chugging along slowly because, number one, we're over encumbered. Number two, our frame rate is garbage. But we made it back home. And now, because it is getting late, and we close all the doors behind us, we go up and close the door, drop off a bunch of stuff, and eventually I'm going to realize that I did a stupid. Yep, that's where I realized I did a stupid. Because I forgot I had an ammo box over here, and I see that there's still shotgun shells in that one. So it's kind of like, yeah, I did a stupid, but that's how it's going to be. So we're going to be doing a lot of smelting overnight, obviously. And, oh, wait, I hear somebody outside. Who's coming to visit? It's Evan. He's coming to visit. No, it's Kevin. Wapang and wapang. Oh, he lost his arm. That door's locked. And we do just a quick security check. And we find out, oh, I missed some loot. Oh, it's just painkillers. Well, those will still be helpful. And we go back inside again because it's late. Close the doors. We can't do anything about that door. Well, we could, but I don't want to sacrifice the resources for it. So close that up. Come back over here. And we're going to just start doing a whole bunch of smelting. Still can't make anything in the fire. So I'm just clearing things off here, and then we have our 1 point, which I end up throwing into Grease Monkey so that we can work on getting a vehicle, because we need a vehicle. We're at the point now where we're going to need a vehicle. So I check and see what I have, which really is not a lot in terms of resources. So I grab out some stuff, put it back, of course. So now we're just checking our newly acquired stuff, because now we have a ball bat. Pull you down there. Check our bow in comparison to our other bow, and our primitive bow actually deals more damage. So the decision is made, hey, we're going to sell that. Get our stuff put back in the fire. Again, I keep going to the backpack icon to do stuff, because I'm a Selene Eaterhead. And again, you know, it's just, I'm used to modded 7 Days to Die now, so it's kind of like, I'm just used to it. And then at some point, I make the decision to try to get the stuff to begin building the bicycle. So I take the blunderbuss out because I'm going to go smelt that thing. And then when the blunderbuss finishes smelting, that's when I trigger the forged iron doll be made. And I talk about wanting to get the anvil, but I don't have the schematic unlocked, so it's kind of pointless to leave all of that waiting, essentially. So we're just waiting for one of the two to finish up. Let's see, Blunderbuss has got about 12 seconds left. The Radiator's got about 30. And then we're just waiting for that Blunderbuss to finish up, and then we're going to trigger it to make whatever amount of forged iron we can get. Looks like 16. Okay. Now we'll move the brass over there so that can get started smelting. And then I think here is where we're sorting our inventory. And getting stuff that we're going to sell at the trader. Come tomorrow, because we got a whole bunch of stuff there that we're not going to use. And I come over here and I go, well, you know, we got these switches. Well, they smelt. And then I go and put them in, and oh look, they do smelt. And then I go, probably not a good idea. I think I'm going to pull those out. So it's just kind of like, we're going to pull that stuff out so that we can sell it. Because the idea is, some of the traders might actually have like the stations either in their secret stash or in their building supplies section. So we just decide, hey, we're going to hold on to this and see about just making money. And now we get to the point where we're going to try to build, where we start thinking about building our bicycle. So we take a look. First, we see what mods we can get, which is not much. And I talk about all the... We can make a hunting knife, which we can do if we have the materials. But then I talk about all of the wonderful, juicy things that are down further that we can't make. I can't even make a shotgun because I don't have the schematic for it. Like there, look at all of that yummy, juicy stuff that we can't make because it's all locked right now. Yeah, gonna make over kitty. So then we decide, you know what? I got a bunch of stuff that's broken. I'm gonna take some time, get some repair kits made, because the baseball bat that we found, it's nearly depleted. And then, oh my gosh, it's cold. We gotta go hide. And so I curl up next to the forge. But the forge, we don't need it, because we've smelted all our stuff. And now I have a cat on my lap. And it's just kind of more talking about, going through and showing all the stuff that we're going to be selling at the trader next time, which is not that far off. I mean, it's next week. So that's kind of where things end up. And we're doing some repair work, because we need to repair stuff. Just stop biting me. Talking to my cat, because he's on my lap, which means he wants to be on the lap, but he doesn't want to get too much attention, so now he's turning into Bitey McBiterson. Now I go through and I take a look at what books we have, and we really don't have a whole lot of books, so at some point we're going to hope to find like a crack-a book. But we did take the bicycle mechanics, so we can start working on getting a vehicle. And I do believe that's how we start ending the episode, because I think we go and we check and see what we can make of the bicycle. And again, please bear in mind, I'm just coming off recording this and I've forgotten what's in it. So that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. It's not a good thing to be bitten by a kitten either. So then I realized, oops, I need mechanical parts. I need to get those. Oh, and I need springs. So I grab the springs. Oh, and go and make a bicycle chassis. Hey, wait, we need those handlebars too. Oh, we need more leather for that. So we're going to have to get leather. And check and see what we need for wheels. We need plastics. We need more coal. And we have the plastics, but we just don't have the coal. So what's going to... The decision is made to check Hugh next time and see what we can purchase from him. You need to stop trying to eat your human. Little cat's being a bitey boy. And so basically we just end up, hunkering down. I check things. That reflex sight mod, I go ahead and I grab it because I'm not really going to use it too much. So, and I figure it's extra stuff that we can sell, so we can make a little extra money, possibly get our parts cheap, or buy a chem station. That works too. You just are buying a bitey boy right now. And then it's just me doing a whole lot of talking about, explaining about frame rate being garbage, and as a result the audio quality being garbage, which is why going forward I'm going to do voiceovers for this, so yay for that much. But apparently, like I said, 7 Days to Die uses a lot of my resources, so as a result the audio is very choppy throughout, so I'm going to just go ahead and do like the voiceovers going forward. Talk about getting the bicycle, so we know we got to go get more stuff for that. Should probably try to make a coat at some point too, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm complaining about the lack of stuff that we can make. And then it's just waiting for daylight and me babbling incoherently. Or coherently, as the case may be, because by this point, my audio issues have been resolved. We go peek at the mushrooms, see that they're growing. We end up getting decent frame rate here on in, so it figures the end of the video we get decent frame rate. But yeah, I mean, going forward with 7 Days to Die, just in general, I'm going to be doing voiceovers for these videos going forward, and maybe that'll boost viewership. I don't know. But we have our hunting rifle. We have laid the groundwork to get a bicycle. We just have to go to the trader, sell a bunch of stuff. Hopefully we can get more stuff done. And I'm talking about how it's day 7, how normally we would be having a horde, but because the days are 40 minutes long, push the horde back to day 10. So after day 10's horde, if we die, the series ends because it's permadeath after that point. Up until the horde, we have 3 lives. After the horde, we cash all of those lives in, and it becomes permadeath. And here's my little outro. So until next time, always remember, be safe, be well, stay strong, stay healthy both physically and mentally, because there are a lot of people out there who are having issues right now, like myself. Please be good to each other. Please do the best you can for each other. Folks, see you all next time. Bye, everybody.